Hey guys, welcome back to Kick It with Chuck. We're on June 16th. Um, Yesterday was pretty bad all around. I think I didn't take too much. Remember, I said to go light yesterday, and light I did. So I took a few round robins, a few singles, and everything, and all I got out of the whole day was PCA. So just goes to show you that sometimes, no matter the research, baseball is just volatile. Um, it was not an ideal day for anybody. But yeah, one thing I did want to point out though is so this is my YouTube channel. Of course, what you're on right now. Starting yesterday, I had about 20 subscribers, and for whatever reason, that blew up to 54. It's not necessarily a blow up, but it doubled. So this video yesterday also got about 412 views. As you can see, I averaged around 90, 80, something like that. So whatever happened yesterday, I want to sincerely thank everybody. Um, Getting this YouTube channel going has been a long time coming, and I just wanted to personally thank all you guys for subscribing and liking and just watching the videos. These things do take time. I do have a family, so that gets me a lot closer. I have four kids, if nobody knew. A lot of you guys do if you're in the Discord already, but yeah, you guys are helping fuel the dream, so I really appreciate it. I'll continue to keep doing what I'm doing, and if it's helping you guys out, I really appreciate you guys. Um, with that being said, we have a full slate today, about 15 games. There's a lot of value today. It's a Dinker Tuesday. Um, I was thinking about taking a day off, but I might not today because there is some value. Let's take a look at the weather over here. So looks like a lot of wind blowing out. A lot of wind doesn't matter though, like 3 miles per hour, 6 miles per hour. Nothing really um means anything to me unless it's 10 or above. Sometimes not even that. Like usually it has to be like 12, 13, 14, something. Um, Weather's still a little bit cooler in the 70s, but that's still okay. Um, this is a good game right here. Padres and Cardinals, I would think. But it does have a low over under. As I said before, we should start staying away from these games with like 7.5s and 8s and stuff. That just means that those are going to be good pitching battles, less runs, or that team's just cold. Um, yeah. So a lot of the better games are looks like midday, but yeah, let's go and get right into it. All right. So this first game, we got Marlins and Phillies. Tyler Phillips, he hasn't played too many games yet this season. Um, Luzardo has though. So I think I have Luzardo set up first. Yeah. So let's take a look at Luzardo. Um, Looks like he's faced these Marlins quite a bit. Esteury Ruiz, he doesn't play every day. He might not even play today. So plus that's only one time he's faced him, so that doesn't really matter to me. Um, Looks like yeah, everybody's okay, I guess, against them, but not really. Luzardo's decent. He's not like really bad or anything, but he's not like really good. He's got 8 home runs. Looks like mostly all to righties. Um, yeah, so whoever leads off, I think that's Hicks. But Hicks is a lefty, so I'm not a big fan of that lefty-lefty matchup. Um, Probably more so like these, like Otto Lopez. Oops, wrong spot. Yeah, so probably mostly like these. Like I think this is like Otto Lopez. When we don't have the lineups, I'll check yesterday's lineup just to see where everybody was. Um, yeah, so Otto Lopez was there. Um, yeah, so I'd probably run maybe like Otto Lopez. Um, who's in that sixth spot? Casey. Yeah, they have a good amount of lefties on their lineup, so Luzardo might run through them. That's probably why that over under is only like I think it's set 8. Yeah. So I might just only take Otto Lopez here. Um, let's see, is Hernandez playing? Yeah, so if Hernandez is in the lineup too, I might take Hernandez just because. Like I said yesterday, he's pretty hot, so I might just take like Lopez and Hernandez here, if anybody. For Tyler Phillips, yeah, I want to say he's a bullpen guy. He might not be. Sometimes you have to be specific, and they'll let you know. Yeah, see, so he's gonna pitch a whole game probably. Um, so he's only giving up 2 home runs. Um, yeah, to be honest with you, like with the Phillies right now, like I'm not a big fan of them. I think yesterday Real Muto hit, and then this guy Rincones Jr. or Rincones, however you pronounce his name, I'm not sure, but yeah, Real Muto and I think it's Rincones, but that sounds funny because Chones is like underwear, I think, but um yeah, I want to say that um I keep saying to take Harper and Schwarber, but they've been so cold, man. Like it's hard to get them. Like I watch Schwarber at the plate right now, and he just looks absolutely terrible. So I might just be off Phillies for a little bit. You can try this guy again, Renchones Jr. But I I don't like it, man. Um, I might just be off this game completely. Let me just go ahead and check Tyler Phillips though. Let's see. There he goes. Yeah, I might just be off this game completely. As you can see, he's only faced him a little bit too. Um, yeah, I just I don't like the Phillies, man. Um, how are people batting against him? Yeah, low 200s, so yeah, I don't like this game, man. If you're gonna take anybody, I would take Lopez or Hernandez. But other than that, um, these guys they're gonna come out of it soon, Harper and Schwarber. So you can try and take them, but I don't like it, and it's hard to gauge anybody else. So I might just stay off Phillies for this game. Um, moving on, we got Michael Wacha. He always makes me think of that old show, that Kiki Waka, or that's like a new show I think that my daughter watches. Um, let's see. Let's go Royals, Nationals. Guess we'll take a look at Foster first. Foster's had a rough season. Um, hasn't faced anybody here, but he's had a rough season. But like I said, Royals are hard to get right now. So 15 home runs in 14 games is really good, or really bad, I mean. Good for us. So 12 home runs to righties. Looks like that leadoff. Bobby Witt looks good, but I don't know. Bobby Witt hasn't been hitting for me or anybody. Let's see who was here. Yeah, so they'll probably have Lane Thomas lead off again. Um, yeah, they'll probably have Lane Thomas lead off again. Um, I want to say Lane Thomas has got one recently, but like I said, man, I don't like it. That four spot maybe Garcia might be a good pick. Garcia hasn't hit one in a minute though. Um, yeah, this is just tough, man. I might just go like Salvi or something. Where's Salvi? Salvi usually at the sixth spot, so I might just go like Salvi, maybe Garcia. Just because Foster's so bad. If we take a look here, yeah, there's some wind blowing out, but that doesn't really matter. Um, humidity's just regular. Yeah. If I go anybody, I might go like just Salvi and maybe Garcia. He's like a good long shot. He hasn't hit him. Neither one of them is really hitting a minute. Um, I I'd only take somebody here just because, like I said, Griffin's not that good. Um, but really the spots like are the first and second. But um, yeah, you can try Lane Thomas. I mean, yeah, you can try Lane Thomas, but he's not really giving up home runs to lefties. They're batting 172 against him, so I'd only go Lane Thomas, not Bobby Witt. Garcia or Thomas maybe, and I'll mention that in the write-up too when the actual lineups come out. Moving on to Michael Wacha. Um, Nationals and Royals. Let's check it out here. Yeah, so James Wood is okay against him. I like when Garcia has a home run against somebody. And I bet you, if I'm not mistaken, so Michael Wacha's given up 10 home runs in 14 games. And I bet you, yeah. So Garcia has the best spot today. So I'd definitely go with Garcia. Wood's hot, so you can try Wood, but I might not. Um, Abrams and Garcia probably look the best today. And then so there it is. And then Keibert hit yesterday, so I mean you can try him if you want. But I would definitely like Garcia and Abrams. Maybe Ruiz if he's playing. He's a switch hitter, so it doesn't matter who he hits against. Keibert just randomly hits. I haven't been able to get him yet, but I've gotten him the day before or the day after, so we'll see. Moving on to Blue Jays and Red Sox. So Dylan Cease, he's having a decent season. Um, might not bet this game either. Red Sox, Blue Jays, right there. All right. Yes, looks like Contreras has one. Contreras is hot right now, so I might end up taking him depending on how this looks. Yeah, see, Cease has only given up 5 home runs in 12 games. Looks like whoever's here. Red Sox, Red Sox. I don't think the Red Sox played yesterday. Yeah, they didn't. They played 2 days ago. Very last game. Yeah. Um. Yeah. So that's always Rafaela. I mean, let me see. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I like taking Rafaela because he's a good long shot, but I don't think I can take any Red Sox against these. You can try Contreras just because he has one, but that's probably all I would take. Plus, he's probably the most likely. He's the most consistent over here. So if anything, I might take Contreras and that's it. But you can try Rafaela if you want. But I don't like it. I might not take anybody here. Peyton Toll's good too, I think. Yeah. He's funny, man. I think I told you guys in one of the other videos that he's a funny guy. There's like a fly ball over his head one time landing towards the shortstop, and he just did like a Luke Cornett jump into the air to try and catch it, and damn well he couldn't get that ball. So he's just a funny guy. Um, yeah. So I don't like any Blue Jays against him either. Um, maybe Springer, but that's it. Uh, yeah, I don't think I like anybody against him. Like I said, just maybe George Springer, but that's it. Um, Blue Jays didn't play yesterday. Yeah, Patrick Corbin. Yeah, I think maybe just George Springer is all I would take. But I honestly don't like that game. And if you take a look here, um, it's a 7.5. So that's even, yeah, I don't like that at all. So like you see this first game's like 8, 7.5, 8.5. Like these first two games maybe take a person or two, but that's probably it. Um, moving on. White Sox, Yankees. I didn't have to check Peyton Toll because I know he hasn't faced anybody because he's a rookie. So White Sox Yankees, Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole's been around the block a bit, but haven't faced these guys. Oh man, Chicken Benintendies has one. Um, nice. Okay. Still bats 211 against him though, so not very good. Um, 4 games, 3 home runs. He's getting hit by righties. Yeah, this is kind of hard to tell right here. Montgomery's here. Um, Benintendi would rather be in third, and this is Vargas. Um, yeah, he didn't play last year because he was hurt. Let's see. Yeah, so Colson probably looks the best to me. Yeah, you can try Benintendi's. It doesn't look too bad. So Montgomery and Tendies. And people like Vargas is always live, so you can try Vargas if you want to. Just like I said, he's always live, man. Let's see. Yeah, and he has a home run in Vargas' spot. So let's check out Davis Martin. Go Yankees and White Sox. There we go. Yeah, so a little bit more BVP. Cody Bellinger, Jazz. Okay, I think Martin's been good this year. Yeah, I always get these White Sox pitchers mixed up, but Martin's been good this year, so it may be tough to bet against him. I think this is Ben Rice. If uh, has he faced him? Yeah, one time. I might just go Ben Rice in this game. I think this is like Jazz or somebody, but I might just go like Ben Rice and maybe Jazz because Cody's hitting every now and then, but I just feel like Jazz is the hotter bat right now. So maybe Rice and Jazz. But that's another game. I think it's a low over under again. Yeah, this is at 8 too, so I would even go light here, and I wouldn't even take that many people. Like if you were gonna take somebody, Montgomery and Rice are probably my two favorites out of this whole game. Um, if you wanted one from each team. See now we're talking. So now we're in 10 over unders. Um, let's check that out. Oh, it's because it's Brady Singer. Right when I said I wasn't gonna bet Soto anymore. Let's see, Mets and Reds. Then I'm pretty sure that weather was good. Yeah. Um, Bo Bichette has a triple. Soto just hits him very well. Um, yeah, lefties are better against him too. Yeah, look, this leans right into Soto. So this might be the day, the last day that we take Soto. If he doesn't hit today, then we got to get off him for real. Um, he hasn't hit one, I think, in like almost a week now. But yeah, I'd take him today, Bench and Young. Um, yeah, I'd probably take Bench, Soto, and Young today. They're all lefties too. You don't have to take them all. Just pick your favorites. But Soto's probably my favorite out of those three. But this guy Jared Young's been good, and then Bench can get him in leadoff easy. So when I like three guys like a lot like this, I'm probably gonna like do like a self round robin by twos. So like Bench Soto, Bench Young, Young Soto. That's what I do. Um, all you need is for two of them to hit, and you're good to go. Any long shots over here? Nah, I don't think so. Unless that's Marcus Semien. Yeah, it's Brett Beatty. Marcus Semien just been randomly hitting too. So, Brady Singer's just terrible. I would take all three of them. Moving on to Kodai. He's going at 5 home runs in 5 games. Um, Looks like the leadoff gets him. He's right-handed. So, yeah, definitely like Blade. Blade just hit. Um, let's see if Kodai's faced anybody. Reds and Mets. Oh, so he's not even on here. You know, we always have another site to check. Right here. Yeah, so he's faced Steer. Steer has one against him. Um, Steer's in the fourth. I thought Steer was gonna go yesterday. Really did. Um, but yeah, I'd probably take Blade. Uh, Check what he did last year. Yeah, probably just Blade. Suarez hit two yesterday, so he's actually been hitting a couple lately. So I actually might not mind Suarez today. Suarez has been pretty good, so maybe just Blade and Suarez. But you can try Steer if you want to. So Blade, Steer, maybe Suarez. I don't mind it. Like I said, this one has an over/under of 10, so it should be a good game. Um, Moving on. So with Hauser, Giants, Braves. So we'll check out Grant Holmes first, who's been pretty mediocre lately. Hasn't really faced anybody over here. Let's see. So 13 home runs, 13 games. So that leadoff spot a little bit. Three. I think that's Bryce Eldridge. Sorry, I was just checking about lefties and righties. And Devers. Let's see. I don't think the Giants. Yeah, the Giants didn't play yesterday, so we'll have to go one more day before just to see how their lineup was. Yeah, so they had Chapman up here. Oh, they moved Schmidt down on that day. Huh. Oh, maybe because he was a. Oh no, he's a lefty. So, huh. Okay. Well, that changes up a little bit. This is the reason why I wait for lineups, though. Um, yeah. So I definitely like Chapman. If he's in leadoff, I'll take Chapman today, and then I'll also take Bryce Eldridge. Yeah. Schmidt is in a good spot if he's in that spot. So you might be able to try Schmidt. Um, and they are in the Brave Stadium. What's this over under? 9. Well, it might rain in this game too, but it looks like it trickles off, so it might just get delayed. Um, yeah, my favorite two probably in there is probably Chapman, Eldridge, and then maybe Schmidt. But he's gone cold. I promise, he has gone really cold. Um, Hauser, on the other hand, let's see. Um, Adrian Hauser. So yeah, we got Riley. Austin Riley, he always has a home run against somebody. Him and Olsen both. But Riley just hasn't been hitting them, man. Um, let's see. 13 games, 11 home runs. Oh, somebody likes the lead off. Oh, Michael Harris. I love games betting Michael Harris for whatever reason. Yeah, so I definitely like Harris, and I think it's been Dubon lately that's been leading off for the Braves. Oh no, they had Michael Harrison lead off. If Michael Harrison lead off, I really like that. Um, yeah. So if Michael Harris, Dubon, both. Yeah, I don't have any problem betting Dubon. A lot of people get cold feet with him, but I don't have any problem betting with him. He looks good and he gets hot. So Harris and Dubon look good. Um, Albies looks kind of good too today, but um, I don't think I really want to bet Albies. You can try Olsen too if you want to. Maybe Olsen. But Harris and Dubon are my favorite. Harris more than everybody else is my favorite. Um, yeah, so we'll move on from that game. Like I said, it has a good over under too, I think. 9. It's not bad. Um, get on to this next game. Slate Coney, Robert Gasser. Uh, let's start with Gasser first. I don't think he brings the gas. Let's see. Yeah, he's given up 6 home runs in 4 games. Um, can't really tell from this little bit. Dang, he played even less games last year. Is he a lefty? Yeah, he's a lefty. Okay, so lefties have been hitting him pretty hard. I'll tell you that. Um, yeah, it looks like Guardians are going to be hard to pick, man, especially with Jose Ramirez out of the lineup. He's hurt for like 6 weeks or more, I think. Um, where are the Guardians at? Did I pass them? Oh, there they go. Oh, they didn't play that day. Yeah, so their lineups, I'm not sure how it's going to look. I think last time they moved Rocchio down to that spot, but I don't know, I might take. Let me just check the day before. I think they moved Rocchio down. Oh, he was out of the lineup too. The Guardians play yesterday? I think they played yesterday. Nope. Okay. Well, not sure how that lineup's gonna look. Um, but I'd probably take. Um, to be honest, I don't think I want to even take any Guardians. What is this at? Yeah, this is an 8 over under. So I don't even think I'm gonna take any Guardians. Gasser does throw some meatballs. So you could take someone like Martinez or trying to think of their other right-handers, but like Martinez is probably my favorite in this game. He's gonna play a big part with Ramirez sidelined. Slate Coney. Let's check this out. Yeah, really hasn't faced them either. Um, so 10 home runs in 14 games. Yeah, Whoever's in leadoff. Um, I'd take Churio just because, but this will be Yelich. I mean, Yelich is gonna get one sooner or later, so you can try him today against Slade. I don't see why not. But yeah, I'm taking Churio forever right now because he's too hot. So Churio, maybe Yelich. Um, the Brewers play yesterday. Forget. I was done with yesterday when we were watching. I was over it. Random people were hitting and nothing was going right, so I ended up turning it off and playing some Uno with my kids. Oh, they did have Jackson Churio in leadoff, so he might lead off again. If he does, I really like him. Um, yeah, if they do, but I think they might lead off with Yelich. But either way, I like him today. Um, over here would be like Turang and Contreras, I think. So, I might even like both of them. He gives up a lot on these over here, so maybe like might take Turang and Churio, and then maybe Yelich. I think that's what I like. Let's see. Moving on to Michael King, Palante. Padres Cardinals. Yeah, not too much here. See what he does. 13 games, 9 home runs. Yeah, so Manny looks good today. I think Manny hits him decently. Yeah, 3 for 11. Yeah, Manny looks good today. He's a right-handed. Um, to be honest, this is probably all I'd take is Manny. I think this is Merrill. Um, but I'd probably only take Manny. Let's say that's a pretty big weed spot for him. Um, take a look. It's another 8 over under. So, yeah, I'd probably just take Manny. I don't know. I wouldn't know that's Machado, but I'll just leave it like that. Um, moving on to Michael King. He's facing a bit. Burleson's got one, which I like. Um, I think Michael King's been good though. 14 games, 10 home runs. Not too bad. Um, looks like Walker looks the best. Um, yeah, maybe just Walker and Burleson. I haven't Weatherholt just got one recently, but I'm gonna wait on him still to hit like another one or two. He's got to heat up for me, but definitely like Walker Burleson in this one. Moving on. This game was really disappointing yesterday. We had Imanaga and Lorenzen on the mound, and they didn't give up anything. Um, just one to PCA. That was it. The one thing I got. Let's see. Might have to reset this one in a second. So Edward Cabrera. Let's see. Sorry, I drink a little bit of water. Let's see. He hasn't played much. He just came back from injury. But as you can see, he's given up a lot of home runs for not playing too much. Um, looks like the fourth spot bothers him, which is Hunter Goodman. Guess we'll go back to him one more time. Um, who's right here? Tovar. Tovar's been decent, so I don't mind Goodman and Tovar. Um, I've really liked Cole Carrick, so I might go just Goodman and Carrick. What's this over under here? 9.5. Well, it's got really really good wind, 60 miles per hour out. Yeah, I'll definitely go Goodman and Carrick on this one. Um, you can even try Rumfield if you wanted to. Um, yeah, you can even try Rumfield. Rumfield might be a good pick. So Goodman and Carrick. I think Carrick just hit yesterday too, and I didn't take him. Maybe Rumfield. Let's move on to Feltner. Yeah, he's faced all these guys once. So 8 games, 6 home runs. Righties are better against him. Um, Either way, I mean, PCA is hot, so I might just take PCA just for the gigs. Um, Maybe Suzuki, I think, but Cubs Cubs have not been hitting like I want them to, so I might just go PCA Suzuki. Let's see how it was last year for this guy. Played even less games last year, but yeah, four spot looks like it's a little bit of a problem, so I'd go with Suzuki and PCA. PCA just because he's hot. Let's see. Got 6 more games. So Zebi and Kumar. Zebi got destroyed last time he came out. Um, we'll start off with him. Let me just reset this. I don't know why it starts to lag. I want to say the API or something starts getting cached somewhere, but let's see. Rangers and Twins. I think he's faced these guys before. Yeah. Um, Jock Peterson got one yesterday. Let's see. 6 games, 10 home runs. Um, let's see. Where's that? There it is. Um, they played yesterday, right? I know I remember mentioning them. Oh, this is from 2 days ago. So I know they played. Did they not play yesterday? Thought they did. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Um, yeah, so that's Josh Young in that spot. If that's Young or Seager, you can try them today. I don't mind it, but I'd probably just try whoever's in this spot. Maybe the fifth spot too. Burger. So yeah, I'd try Peterson, Burger. Um, yeah, whoever's in the second spot, and then I'd try Burger and Peterson maybe. Then whoever's in the second spot, it'd either be Young or Seager. I haven't seen Seager in a minute though, so I don't know if he's like injured. Um, oh yeah, I think he got hit in the head or something. Oh yeah, he ran into somebody, so he's out. So you can try Josh Young. Yeah, you can try him if you want. Moving on to Kumar. Twins Rangers. Yeah, so he hasn't faced anybody here. So 13 games, 6 home runs. Kumar's been pretty good. I think he only goes up to one spot. Yeah, so whoever's in this fifth spot, um, and you can try it. You can always take Buxton. Buxton's just been killing it. They moved Royce up, or Bell hit yesterday, so this is Bell again. I could take Bell. So probably Buxton and Bell. Is who I would take. Yeah, Buxton and Bell. Let's see the next game. Oh, Fromber. Oh, Hunter Brown's back. Um, so Tigers, Astros. Dang, they don't even got Hunter Brown up here. I should just leave this site up. Let's see. Yeah, I knew he's facing him a bit. Carey's got one, but his bat's 2 for 15 against him. Colt Keith hit two yesterday on this team. um, let's see. So there's not really much to go off of. You can try Carey if you want. I want to say that lefties get Hunter a lot more. Yeah, he's only played the one game, so let's check last year. Yeah, so Carey's spot gives him trouble. Whoever's in the sixth and the second. Yeah, Colt Keith hit two yesterday, so I mean, if you want to try Colt Keith, go ahead. I've been chasing Gleyber Torres, so he's just a long shot to me at this point. Um, but it's an over under of 8, so I would just say Carpenter, maybe Keith or Torkelson. They both hit yesterday. Um, let's check out Fromber. I feel like Fromber's faced everybody. Not too much here. Oh, because it's the Astros. He might feel some kind of way coming into facing the Astros today. Yeah, they let him go at the beginning or into free agency this year, so he might feel some kind of way. Randy's been getting him the second spot, which is you know who. Yeah. So Walker and Alvarez. Who's here? Altuve. Altuve's been hitting too, so maybe Walker Alvarez, maybe Altuve, but I would go light in this game. Like I said, it's a 7.5 or 8.5 over under. Yeah, 8. So I'd go light in this game too. And I'll mention all that when if you're in the Discord. Let's go Angels, Diamondbacks. So Detmers is having a pretty good season. Um, let's do Merrill Kelly first. It's been good against these Angels. Angels also have been hard to pick too. Um, Adele should have went yesterday. I don't think he did. Like I said, I turned off the games by the end of the near the end of the Dodgers game. Um, yeah, so 13 mainly the lefties in 11 games. So Kelly's a good person to target. Um, this is going to be Mike Trout. Yeah, I might take Trout today. And then I think this is not Adele. It's Wade Meckler. Um, yeah, to be honest, I might try Meckler again. I feel like I kind of been chasing him a little bit. Um, seventh, so second, third, fourth. What's this over under in this game? 8.5. It's still not high. So I'd probably take looks like Trout and Adele are my favorites, and then I'd probably take Meckler as a long shot. Long shot Meckler. Yeah, I think that looks good. Like I said, Detmers on the other hand, he's been pretty good. 14 games, 7 home runs, mainly to righties. Diamondbacks and Angels. Reed Detmers. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like lead off maybe. Third and fourth spot. We can try Marte today. Um, yeah, maybe Marte and Moreno. Is it righties that's been getting him? Yeah, he's a lefty, huh? Yeah. So maybe Marte and Moreno is who I'd try in this game, if I try anybody. Yeah. Let's just check one more time. Marte, Moreno. Yeah, that's what looks good to me. And he gives up some leadoffs, so I don't mind that. Moving on to Mitch Keller and Perkins. Yesterday, Kurtz hit right away, as expected. Pirates Athletics. Jack Perkins. Excuse me. Got 19 games, only 4 home runs. Automatically tells me that he is a bullpen guy. Or maybe not. He's going to start and pitch. 5 innings probably. Okay. He's giving up 4 home runs. Maybe Brandon Lau. Um, is he a lefty? He's a righty. Yeah, maybe Brandon Lau today. Um, Seems like righties are getting him more. So who's in this fourth spot usually? Bogarts, I think. Oh, O'Hearn. Yeah. I mean, I take O'Hearn. Just looks like righties getting him more. Yeah, righties are hitting him harder and more often. So, I might just take Lau, and then who's in the spot after Lau? Reynolds. Yeah, maybe Lau and Reynolds is who I'll take tomorrow. They have a lot of lefties on this team. Um, any of the dudes on the bottom? No. Yeah, maybe just Lau and Reynolds. What's this over under? Let's check that. Weather's good. 10.5. Yeah, I think just Lau and Reynolds is who I like. What about his leadoff spot? Has he been giving up some leadoffs? Horwitz will randomly be hitting. No, not really. He's giving up two leadoff home runs. So maybe I do like O'Hearn. Yeah. So Lau Reynolds, maybe O'Hearn. Or maybe Lau O'Hearn and maybe Reynolds. That's what I like. Yeah, I think I like that better. Moving on. Let's check out Athletics, Pirates. Sorry, this full slate makes this video a lot longer. Mitch Keller. Yeah, so home runs all of them, huh? I know McNeil got one yesterday. Butler and Shea. Mitch Keller's having a decent season, I think. 14 games, 6 home runs. But I'm pretty sure this is Kurtz and Shea, these two spots, because they'll probably move Sodi back down. Oh no, Shea played yesterday, so they might even put Shea in leadoff. No, they wouldn't. Yeah, so yeah, Kurt Shea, and Soderstrom, probably my favorites. Um, who they've been putting here? Wilson. Huh. Yeah, definitely Kurt Shea, and Sodi. Um, he's given up a lot of hits here, so I hate just taking a whole bunch of people like that. Um, yeah, Wilson's a good long shot, but uh, I know Kurtz and Shea, um, maybe or long shot, Soderstrom and Wilson. Yeah, Jacob Wilson looks really good. I might take Wilson. I know Cortez's spot has some home runs too, but like I said, we can't just take everybody. You know, everybody looks good. So just pick your favorite A in that game, I guess. Um, moving on. Brandon Young, Logan Gilbert. Just check something. Give it Keller. Yeah. Okay. Moving on with these guys. Orioles, Mariners. There it is. So Taylor Ward and Leody Taveras. Um, okay. Leody's only got two and like 19 at bats though, and he only has 2 hits. Um, so this guy gives up 13 home runs, 14 games, mainly to righties. Yeah, so we're definitely taking lead off against them, and then whoever's in the third spot. Um, Petey, Petey. Yeah, we can try Ward today. Oh, well, actually, they're in the Mariners Park. Um, yeah, Alonso's probably my favorite, and then maybe Taylor Ward. Just because he has a home run against them, and then he gives up mainly leadoffs. But they're also in the Mariners Park, so good luck. Um, who's down here usually? Just duplicate this. Go to yesterday or 2 days ago. Oh, Cowser, my boy Cowser. Um, yeah, Cowser might be a good long shot. What's the over under in this game? 7.5. Ah, yeah, that's all I'm doing right there. Say maybe Ward and Cowser. Let's see. Go over to Brandon Young, Mariners, Orioles. Yeah, looks like nobody. I think Young's been decent. 10 games, 6 home runs. Yeah, like Julio, and then I think that's like Kenzone or somebody. Yeah, Julio and Kenzone, of course. Um, yeah, we can try it. Julio and Kenzone. Really might get one. But to be honest, I don't really like either one. I might stay away from this game. That over under is really low. 7.5. I don't like that at all. So I might just take if you're gonna take somebody in this game, probably Alonso is the number one person I would take. Um, yeah, probably like Alonso or um, yeah, really just like Alonso, and then yeah, Alonso Julio is probably who I would take, but that's a tough one. Oh, Mr. Robleski on the mound. Let's go with Robleski first. So looks like Ryan Velade. I think he just hit one yesterday. Um, yeah, 12 games, 6 home runs. He gave up a few last game, I think. Could try this leadoff spot. In that fifth spot. Um, yeah, you can try Yandy and Aranda, I think. Yeah, you can try Yandy and Aranda. I think that'd be the good picks here. Thought Caminero was gonna hit yesterday, but he did not. Um, let's check out Rays, Dodgers. Just so you know, I said you can try Yandy and Aranda, but I kind of don't like it. He's been good, but those are my two favorites. Um, Dodgers, Rays, Drew. Yeah, not too much. So Rasmussen been good. Yeah, 8 home runs in 13 games. Lefties is who we should target here. So, yep, Shohei looks really good. Um, and Muncy. Shohei and Muncy, probably my two favorites. That one was nice and easy. Um, yeah, what is Shohei bat against him? He's 0 for 5. Yeah, Muncy's 0 for 1. That doesn't matter to me. Faced like once or twice. But he did strike him out 4 times, so we'll see. Okay, so, sorry, like I said, this video is a little bit longer. What are they asking me? Oh yeah, he's got people already making picks. I usually don't bet till I see lineups, just because I've had it happen to me before where they don't start and then they will uh come in or whatever and ruin it for me. So let's check out over here. Let's see. So if I was to take anybody today in a parlay, um, I'd probably go with where are we at? Probably go with Kurtz. It was 220 today. I'd go with Soto. He's also 200. um, Kurt Soto and probably I would say Jackson Churio. I think would be a good one. Kurt Soto and Churio. This would probably be my parlay, my round robin today. Um, but yeah. So if this helped you guys, like, subscribe. I know these videos are kind of long, but I literally go through all my research with you guys. Like I said earlier, thanks everyone for helping boost this channel. I really do appreciate it. Join the Discord if you just want to kick it. We got links in the bio. But yeah, really appreciate you guys. Have a good one.